Presented by Sprite, the 2K pregame show.
Hey everybody, welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host Ernie Johnson, joined by the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. And our coverage tonight will be coming to you from Milwaukee, where the Bucks will be going up against the Toronto Raptors. For Toronto, coming into this matchup with no shortage of confidence, they won all 4 games against this team last season. Toronto Raptors have been making great strides, moving up in the Eastern Conference. You ready to call them an elite team yet, Shaq?
Stop it, Ernie. Stop it.
Stop what?
They're not an elite team yet. Elite teams don't get bounced out in the first round. Cut it out, Ernie.
Well, where are they then in the Eastern Conference power structure?
On the non-elite side.
Well, let's go out to Kevin Harlan. Good luck, Kev.
And now, introducing your Milwaukee Bucks. And the man in the middle from Virginia Commonwealth, 6'11", number 8, Larry Sanders. At the power forward position, 6 feet 7 inches, number 35, Draymond Green. Standing 6'8", number 12, Jabari Parker. A 6'3" guard, number 11, Brandon Knight. The head coach of your home team is Jason Kidd.
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr with Doris Burke on our sideline. You can feel the energy here in the Bradley Center. The Bucks looking to please their fans in this Eastern Conference matchup. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad. The guys, they got swept in last year's series. You know, that's the first and foremost thing in their minds as they look to turn the tables this time around.
Well, if this is a matchup that feels familiar, it's because it is. And just last season, they were knocked out of the conference semis by this club.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Setting the floor for the Raptors. Lowry and DeRozan, they're the backcourt. Patterson is the 4 with Valanciunas in the middle. And it's Ross in at the 3 slot. Clark, that probably weighs on their minds. A little payback might be in order.
Yeah, I agree. A little payback, definitely. That game might seem like a long time ago, but I guarantee you it's fresh in some minds here.
We'll go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Dwayne Casey. What's the news, Doris?
Well, I asked him what strategy they were going to use at the offensive end, and he told me that they did not want to have to rely on their perimeter game. Instead, he plans to exploit what he described as a mismatch on the interior, saying, quote, "We have the talent inside to make things very difficult on them. We're going to use it." Kevin?
Thank you, Doris. Lowry dishes to Valanciunas. That one goes. Count it.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
The Bucks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Knight kicks to Parker. Shot from the wing. Nice D from DeRozan.
Well, with only 1 attempt so far falling, this is not looking good. 1 for 4 so far.
And it's Lowry penetrating. Connects in the foul line jumper. Lowry's got his first points of the night.
Could be the first of many mid-range jump shots we see from him today.
Knight with it. 26 points for him last game against Charlotte. He used that pick to get in close.
Boy, that was a strong pick by Sanders.
For the Raptors, they come in off the loss to Cleveland.
Yeah, and given how they performed offensively that day, guys, they really had no chance.
Yeah, and the frustration just mounted. You could see it as they continued to come up empty. And by the end, they were really just happy to get out of there and have the game be over.
DeRozan. That is good.
He's such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Bucks have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Here is Parker. He's coming off a 16-point game against Charlotte.
And he did some nice work on the boards too, Kevin. That was definitely a factor in that game as well.
Now here's Green, just 5 on the clock. The rebound by Patterson.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Lowry passes to Patterson. Ross with a wide-open look. Nailed from three-point land. Ross has got himself on the board with 3 there. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Back to Knight. He feeds it to Parker. Green with a screen on DeRozan. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Well, good idea setting that screen, but the execution wasn't there.
No, it sure wasn't. I mean, you want it to be hard, but it also has to be legal.
Here's Lowry. Here's Valanciunas. The stupendous finish in traffic.
They've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
Well, that's why they're on this run, guys. They're getting the ball inside and getting really high percentage looks.
Knight dishes to Parker. That's good. The assist that time from Knight.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Toronto leading by 4. DeRozan kicks to Lowry. DeRozan with a screen for Lowry. It's DeRozan with the drive. They push it up 4 on 3. The tray. Here's Sanders. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And the offense just getting right to the rim, but at least they saved the layup with the foul.
That's old school basketball rules. I mean, at the end of the day, no easy layup. Earn it from the line.
The Bucks shooting their first free throws of the night right here. And the first one at the line is good. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And DeRozan, here we go. The Raptors shooting their first free throws of the game.
Well, this was a very consistent free throw shooting team a year ago. They shot about 79%.
And you can't take those numbers lightly, fellas. I mean, their free throw shooting made a difference for them in a lot of their games last season.
A different look for Milwaukee. Henson's checked in for Sanders. And the machine subbed in for Draymond Green.
He did the important part at the line there, the heavy lifting, if you will. Made this a 2-possession game. You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
Yeah, so close to picking that pass off, guys.
At least he got a hand on it. He did what he needed to do to make sure it didn't hit the target.
Here's DeRozan. And Henson pulls it down.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
And here is Knight. Parker a screen on Lowry. Knight kicks to Parker from past the arc. That's good. Parker's got 6.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Seeds check in for Brandon Knight.
see some of the numbers here for DeMar DeRozan. Good season for him last year. He averaged about 19 points per game last year, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And he led the charge when it came to scoring for them, #1 on the team.
And not easy to do that when teams would start to key on him defensively.
Now here is Lowry. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
It wasn't just offense either, Kevin, and he was so disruptive defensively. I don't remember how many steals he had, but man, he was dominant out there.
Toronto shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And so it's Milwaukee now. 4-point game. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Well, there was a lack of discipline on their part in that game, guys. They committed a lot of silly fouls, and it hurt them.
It sure did. I mean, they just didn't seem to figure out how to defend without fouling, Steve. That was just almost hard to comprehend.
Now here is Lowry. That's good.
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
Bucks have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Henson sets a screen for Parker. Here's Antetokounmpo. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
Right from the start, they've been aggressive on the glass. Most of the rebounds seem to be going their way.
And, Steve, I think they are ready for the fight today.
Now here's Ross. 9 points last game. Here's Valanciunas. Soft touch off the glass. Valanciunas has got 9 points.
That's his 4th straight make right out the chute. He's setting a pretty high standard for himself here.
Yeah, it's the kind of start you want every game, but, of course, you rarely get it.
Parker against DeRozan. Passes it to Z. 3-pointer. They get it back.
Yeah, again, iffy shot selection there. Defender draped all over.
Well, you got to understand who's guarding you in that situation. I mean, if he's on you tight, you can't just rise up and try to shoot over the top.
Bucks trail by 5. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
That's his first personal foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
He hit his foul shots at about a 74% clip last season.
And the first one at the line is good. Milwaukee making a switch here. Holiday's checked in. A new group in now for the Raptors. Amir Johnson's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Johnson comes in for Patrick Patterson. Lou Williams is checked in for Ross. And it's Vasquez in for Kyle Lowry.
Boy, he has been struggling mightily in this quarter, guys.
True. He really seems to have tightened up a bit for whatever reason. He looks tight.
Raptors leading by 4. And DeRozan. Here we go. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Well, they already had him staggered, and now all of a sudden they're throwing some haymakers.
Amir Johnson. That's his first personal foul.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Raptors.
Guys, their penetration has been outstanding. I mean, it's actually been great. They're really finding those holes in the defense.
And they're also showing some muscle here in the first half, finding a lot of points in the paint area.
Jay's checked in for Milwaukee. Now here's Williams. Feeds it to DeRozan. Johnson outside. From outside the arc. And that one's good. Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, I'm not necessarily a big fan of him shooting that shot, but they did give him the space.
Z guarded by Vasquez. Here's Holiday. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. It's his first trip to the line. That's good from Holiday.
Justin Holiday.
Both free throws good from Holiday. 1:14 left to play in the first quarter. Now here's Vasquez. Tight defense on him. He kicks to DeRozan. Johnson outside. Vasquez passes to DeRozan. 6 to shoot. Rebound, Milwaukee.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Johnson with the block. Now Vasquez. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. DeRozan's shot is good.
You know, he seemed a bit cold. The shots haven't been falling for him early on.
Bucks trail by 7. Z the pass to Henson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Amir Johnson. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. The Bucks have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
Well, it seems like they're having a lot of trouble at the line today, and it's just been that kind of a day.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Draymond Green comes in for the Machine. And it's Brandon Knight in for Z.
And there it is again. That's where their points have been coming today, from the low post.
And even under pressure in tight, they've maintained their concentration and converted their opportunities.
Sanders checked in for John Henson. Now, here is Knight. Green with a screen for Knight. Green left side. That's good. The assist that time from Knight.
You're going to be waiting a long time if you're waiting for him to miss that when he's that open.
Now here's DeRozan. 7-point differential. Here's Johnson. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Raptors lead by 7. And we'll get it going after this from the Bradley Center.
It's a Halloween.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. What do you guys think about the Raptors here in this one?
Yeah, the defense has been terrific. They came out right from the beginning, alert and focused, and they've been really good at that end of the floor.
And I think Coach has to be pleased with the effort, Steve.
Here's Vasquez. So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. Williams and Ross at the 2 and 3. Johnson is out there with Johnson. And it's Vasquez in at the point guard.
You know, the height difference there is huge, but he canceled it out with great body control in the air.
Exactly, Steve. He got to the hoop and wouldn't allow himself to be manhandled by the big boy.
So it's the Bucks now after the Raptors pick up 2. Here's Antetokounmpo. And that one's good. Raptors leading by 7. Vasquez kicks to Williams. They set the pick. Here's Ross. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Ross has got 5 now.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Holiday, a screen on Johnson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Amir Johnson. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Parker's checked in for Milwaukee. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Toronto. Lowry comes in for Vasquez. Here's Knight. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. He's got 6.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
And it's Lowry penetrating. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Johnson kicks to Ross. Johnson sends the screen for Ross. Sanders with the double team. Just 3 to shoot. The shot by Lowry, no good. Bucks trail by 7. Now the pass to Knight. Back to Sanders. Plenty of space. Cannot hit. And Toronto will go the other way with it. They'll be playing host to Miami for their next game. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Wonderfully instinctive play right there. Sensed just where that rebound was going, and it it becomes an easy 2 for them.
Well, Clark, maybe they've had too many easy buckets tonight.
Well, it's something that needs to change. I mean, they should not be getting all these easy dunks off offensive putbacks.
Now, here's Valanciunas. Brandon Knight missing his last shot. And there's Valanciunas on the assist by Lowry. Valanciunas has got 13.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
Yeah, the defense has been futile here. 5 of the last 6 field goals in the lane.
He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Williams kicks to Johnson. Shot is off. Good D by Sanders.
I like the work there, contesting that shot that looked like it was going to be easy, but they forced the miss.
You know what? He got it in close, but couldn't finish in traffic.
Now here is Lowry. Shoots. Knight grabs the board.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Maybe that'll ignite him. I mean, impossible not to get pumped up after that. At least I think that would be the case.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are. Look at them. They are pumped up.
Yeah, they're geek.
That's what those alley-oops do, though.
Lowry. Green with the block. They retain possession. Ross with a wide open look. Good. The nice assist for Williams. Williams has got 3 assists in the game. Here's Knight. Pass to Sanders. The shot no good. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way.
Hard work on the glass once again, fellas. They put a lot of effort into their rebound.
Well, you get more rebounds, you get more possessions, more shots at the hoop, and oftentimes that decides the game.
Now here's Williams. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Antetokounmpo. He's guarded by Johnson. A nice shot by Knight.
It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but now he's definitely found his stride and rhythm.
Williams against Parker. Johnson with a screen on Parker. Pass to Ross. A 3-ball. A rebound by the Bucks. Sanders has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Williams dishes to Ross. Knight against Williams. Shot from 12. Oh, that's blocked. Parker, right side. That's good. The assist that time from Knight. Knight's got 4 assists now tonight.
A little confusion defensively.
Yeah, you know what? He sent the D a little message with that 3.
And it's Lowry penetrating. Goes back up. And Sanders pulls it down. Sanders has got his 6th rebound on the night. Williams with the block. Into Johnson. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Johnson's got his first 2 points.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividend.
Yeah, it sure has, Clark. I mean, with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they really haven't had to do much on the perimeter.
Now here's Parker. He's got 9. Knight for 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Defensively, they're really scattered right now, giving up so many open looks from the three-point line.
Yeah, they are splashing them. Their last 3 buckets have all come from behind the arc.
Toronto calls timeout. And some changes here for the Bucks. Henson checked in for Sanders. The machine comes in for Draymond Green. And Smith subbed in for Antetokounmpo. Then for the Raptors, Patrick Patterson. He's checked in for Johnson. DeRozan comes in for Ross. And it's Vasquez in for Lou Williams. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
Here's a look at some of the stats for Kyle Lowry. Great year for him last year. He put up about 15 points a game, 8 assists and 6 rebounds. And it's the kind of run we've seen from him so many times in the past.
But no matter how many times we do see him have a stretch like this, Steve, it still leaves us shaking our heads in amazement and admiration.
Knocks it loose. Dishes it to Valanciunas. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Valanciunas has got 15.
Well, I tell you what, when you get this kind of effort and efficiency from him, they're a really hard team to beat.
Knight kicks to Smith. Vasquez with it. 5 points in the game. And now in transition is Parker. Here we go. And yes, sir, that one drops. Knight's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. Defense hasn't been able to set up.
Now here's Vasquez. Lowry kicks to DeRozan. Into Patterson. Out to DeRozan. Valanciunas inside. Working on Henson. That's good.
Well, offensively, he's taken a solid opening quarter and just built on it here in the second.
Bucks trail by 4. 1:25 left in the first half. Smith for 3. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Lowry passes to Vasquez, and that'll be Toronto as it goes out of bounds. Raptors retain possession. James Johnson's checked in for Toronto.
Into the lineup for the Raptors.
On defense, Milwaukee. That's good. Now it's a 6-point Raptor lead.
They had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
Milwaukee's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. There's 57 seconds left in the second quarter. Parker kicks to Knight from downtown, and it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got his 6th assist on the night.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. That's 4 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been three-pointers.
Now here's DeRozan. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
Yeah, they couldn't stop him. I mean, they kept sending him to the line over again because, you know, when you can't stop a guy, you got to foul him. That's what they did.
Bucks trail by 5. Parker outside. There's the feed to Knight from the arc. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And we've seen a few mix-ups defensively out there on the perimeter.
More than a few. I mean, the open looks they've allowed from long range have turned into a lot of points.
DeRozan with a screen for Lowry. There's the dish to DeRozan. And stolen by Knight. A baseline J, and it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
Kevin, he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
Tie game in Milwaukee. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Hey, Kevin. Well, Coach Casey, obviously it's early in the season, but how would you say this team is shaping up in terms of its chemistry and personnel-wise?
I love our guys. We have a great group.
Welcome back, folks. Thank you for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to get going once again. Hey, during the break, players getting a chance to refuel and hydrate with some Gatorade as there is more basketball in store.
Terrific game for Knight. He's got 24 points, and he's hit 4 from beyond the arc. A weapon with those three-point shots.
Yeah, you said it. I mean, he is using the long-range jumper to deadly effect, Clark.
They've got Antetokounmpo. Draymond Green is out there with Sanders. Then there's Parker, and it's Knight in at the 1. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Now, here is Knight. Sanders with a screen on Lowry. Here's Parker. That's good. The assist that time from Knight. Knight's got his 5th assist in this one. Toronto shooting well, 50% from the floor. Lowry drives in. Outside DeRozan. He dishes it to Valanciunas. Good D by Sanders.
You can see how much the defense respects him. I mean, they were all over him on that look.
Parker passes to Sanders. Right for three. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Valanciunas has got rebound number 13 with that last one.
Boy, have they been hitting the glass hard or what? Kind of surprising in such a tight game.
Yeah, you're right. Very rarely will you out-rebound an opponent like that and not have it pay off.
Now here is Lowry. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot two. The Raptors have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. He throw good, Lowry. Lowry drops them both. Milwaukee's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Kicks it to Antetokounmpo. Tries from 10. That's good. The assist that time from Knight. Knight's got 6 assists here tonight.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket. Right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
Yeah, it's something we haven't seen much of at the other end of the floor, though.
And there's the rejection. And he's able to get it back. For the lead, here's Antetokounmpo. That's good. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 2 now for the Bucks.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but their cutting, their movement together as a unit that's led to that.
And the foul called on Brandon Knight. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Into the 3rd we go. 2 minutes in now. Ross with a screen on Sanders. Valanciunas dishes to Patterson. A leaner. And it's Valanciunas that time on the assist by Patterson. Valanciunas has got 19 points.
Look at the size discrepancy there between the defender and the shooter.
Well, those are warm-up jumpers when there's not a hand in his face. He'll knock those down all day.
Parker's shot is off.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Parker with the steal. Now the Bucks moving it up. It's stolen by DeRozan. Fast break, Toronto. He feeds it to Valanciunas. The drive by Lowry. Larry Sanders with the rebound.
And he's having all sorts of problems with his shot.
I'm not sure he even has a shot right now, Steve, to be quite honest. Not a reliable one anyway. Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
Now, here's Valanciunas. He's got 19. And here is Ross. Pass to Valanciunas. 6 on the shot clock. The 3. And Terrence Ross, good for 3. Ross has got 12 points in the game.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Knight kicks to Parker. Out to the wing. Sanders passes to Green. And it's Toronto with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. That's blocked. Now Parker. He's got 11. Throws it up high. And that'll be Milwaukee as it goes out of bounds. Bucks retain possession. Amir Johnson's checked in for the Raptors. Williams comes in for Kyle Lowry.
Amir Johnson.
Now, here is Knight. 24 points for him. To the left wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Parker. Sanders trying to get open. The shot from the low post is good. And that's 13 points for Jabari Parker.
You know, the only tough part of that basket for him was getting into such good position. The rest of it seemed easy.
Johnson. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And now look at Brandon Knight here. What a year he had last season. 13th in free throw percentage. And he was also very dependable behind the three-point line, finishing the season among the top 20 three-point shooters.
You know, I think we should show him a little more love for finishing among the top 15 free throw shooters. I mean, I know it's not top 5, but top 15's nothing to sneeze at. I mean, he was in a groove at the line, and it lasted all season.
First free throw is good. The Bucks making a switch here. So Johnson hits 2 of them. The Bucks trail. Here's Holiday. There's a good screen. The pass to the machine. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time. Guys, we're not through 3/4 of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, it's been a really good game for sure. I mean, it looks like it's going to stay tight throughout.
Yeah, very competitive action. I agree with you, Clark. I mean, this one could come down in the last few minutes the way it looks.
DeRozan a screen on Knight. Williams kicks to DeRozan. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Milwaukee.
Man, they keep piling up the assists, guys. Great ball movement.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those close-range points. You got to have those.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Johnson comes in for Valanciunas, and it's Vasquez in for Ross. DeMar DeRozan hits them both. Bucks have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Knight with it. 24 points for him. Let's go. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Here's the 2K leaderboard with last season's best free throw shooting teams. 5th, the Raptors.
Boy, Kevin, I thought their coach really did a fantastic job of getting all of the guys on the team to realize the importance of free throws. You know, last year where they were great, excellent from the line. This year, they're hoping to do even better.
Jay's checked in for the Bucks. Z comes in for Knight. He hits the second from the line.
I'm sure he feels like they should have the lead right now, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
Doubled by Henson. Over in the corner, Williams. Johnson dishes to Williams. And it's Johnson that time on the assist by Williams. Williams has got 5 assists tonight. Milwaukee has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Z, he's guarded by Williams. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. And again, the Bucks miss. In Toronto, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Williams with a clean look. And again, Toronto with the triple.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Out left to the wing. Here's Vasquez. That one wide left. Bucks trail by 5. Pass to Z. Rebound by the Raptors. Williams has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Here's Johnson. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Now Now that is a quick bucket. Pretty good in transition.
That's right. That's exactly right. He loves when he gets the chance to get out and run. That's when he's at his best.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Well, they're taking high percentage shots in the paint. I like the way their offense is clicking.
They worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second chance points.
Toronto leading by 7. Vasquez passes to Williams. 1:58 left in the third quarter of the game. Clock at 6. The wide open look here for DeRozan. And it's off from three-point range. Milwaukee's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Williams with the block. Outside DeRozan. From the stripe. That one a little long.
Early on, he tried to shoot his way out of this funk. But later in the game now, he might want to just give it up and look for his teammates to do the scoring.
We've got 1:18 left to play in the third. Williams attacking. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Well, he wasn't fazed at all by the bigger man on him, and on the low block, I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he'd prefer to bring him out to the perimeter, but whatever works, go to it.
Z plays it up and banks it in. Z's got 5 points so far.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had far more attempts in the first half.
Now here's Vasquez, guarded by Holiday. And so it's Milwaukee with it. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Here's the machine. He's guarded by Johnson. The machine passes to Jay. 5 to shoot, and the block by Johnson. And they'll keep possession. The rebound by Johnson. Raptors leading by 8. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Vasquez. The kick out to Williams. Feeds it to Johnson. Pass to DeRozan. Dishes it to Johnson. Outside DeRozan. From the arc. Cannot hit. Here's Henson. Can't hit. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. It's the Raptors. They lead by 8. And we'll get it going after this from the Bradley Center.
Bring your costume. It's Halloween in the NBA. The Phoenix Suns go up against Julius Randle and the Los Angeles Lakers this Saturday, 10:30 Eastern, 7:30 Pacific.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
This was a showstopper, wasn't it? Just a difficult pass to make, and he makes it flawlessly to set up that alley-oop.
So the Raptors 5 right now. Patterson is the 4 with Valanciunas in the middle. Lowry out there with Vasquez. And it's Ross in at the small forward position. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You can hear the impact from where I am.
Shooting from Milwaukee, Giannis Antetokounmpo. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And so he hits both. Raptors leading by 6. Outside Lowry. They set the screen. And Patterson kicks to Vasquez. Inside, here's Valanciunas. No good. Good D by Sanders. Milwaukee has gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture. Clutch.
The Raptors shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Lowry against Knight. Lowry kicks to Valanciunas and stolen by Knight. Now the Bucks moving it up. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
That's exactly what you want coming off a steal. Get into transition, find an easy basket.
Yes, sir. The ideal fast break opportunity there.
Now here is Lowry. He kicks it to Valanciunas. Lowry dishes to Valanciunas. And a strong finish with 2 hands. Stupendous rush to the rim and a mighty slam on the end of it.
But through the teeth of some pretty soft D. I can't help but say that.
Well, let's see how that impacts things here, because those kinds of plays sometimes can be game changers on both sides.
Here's Antetokounmpo. The Raptors getting the bucket. It's tipped. 6 to shoot. Parker kicks to Sanders. Releases. Bank shot. No good.
I like the work there, contesting that shot that looked like it was going to be easy, but they forced the miss.
You know what? He got it in close, but couldn't finish in traffic. How about that, going up strong? I mean, he doesn't care how much height he's giving up. It's attitude with him.
Sanders sets the screen for Knight. Goes up off the pick, and he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
Well, they ran a nice play there, Kevin, to set up the easy dunk.
Yeah, he got help from his teammate and ran his man right straight into the pick.
Yep, and that's the offensive player's job.
That's
Run
right.
him into the screen.
And it was a great pick, too, Clark. He may have lowered his shoulder a little bit, but he got him pretty clean.
And the Raptors call time here.
It's like he saw some things out there that needed adjusting and wants to talk it over a little bit with his club.
I don't think you can ever go wrong burning a timeout if you see something you don't like and you need to talk about it.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Holiday's checked in. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Yes, guys, I was able to hear Dwayne Casey coaching his team during that break. With the game hanging in the balance, he tried to give his players some added motivation, saying, quote, "This is the time, guys, right now. Be in this moment. Do your job, and we'll get the win." Back to you.
Exceptional play to take the bump and still get it up and down.
Yeah, way to stay with it and look to finish the play right there.
The free throw drops for Valanciunas.
Some good play from Valanciunas in this one. He's got 15 rebounds and 24 points. He looks like a man among boys right now.
He's like on another level at the moment.
Now here's Parker. The feed now to Knight. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got his 16th rebound on the night. Vasquez passes to Lowry. Patterson a screen on Knight. They grab their own miss. Valanciunas, the layup off target. Bucks trail by 6. And Parker, here we go. Rebound by Vasquez.
You know, they've been outstanding on the boards, and it's a big reason why they've got a lead. Doing the dirty work down low.
Yeah, and Clark, you know, rebounding's a team effort. Everybody's boxing out. Everyone is accountable. They're doing a nice job collectively.
Now here's Patterson. Jabari Parker unable to get his last shot to go. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Lou Williams is checked in for Toronto. Now here's Green. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. No good from Valanciunas. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. Here's Sanders, and he gets it to go. Raptors leading by 7. Lowry kicks to Patterson. Now the dish to Valanciunas. Three-pointer. Rebound by Parker. Bucks have gone 4-7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. He dishes it to Antetokounmpo. No good on the triple. Toronto's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Ross with a wide open look. That ball's nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Green with a screen for Knight. Off the pick. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off. That could give them a huge injection of energy, Clark.
And Kevin, that's exactly what they need right now. They've got to close the gap.
Forget about that for a second. How about the burst to the bucket for a point guard? Boy, he can power those down.
And Toronto has possession following the bucket by the Bucks. Valanciunas, the shot, no good. Good D by Sanders. Right side, Green. That's good. And now it's only a 5-point Raptor lead. The Raptors have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Ross kicks to Valanciunas. And the powerful one-handed slam. Well, Clark, a clear lane to the basket and the emphatic jam.
And that is outstanding attacking basketball.
Well, he had no choice but to take that one to the bucket.
Bucks have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Passes it to Knight. Sanders with a screen on Lowry. Valanciunas on the double team. Antetokounmpo kicks to Knight for the 3. Good work defensively by Lowry.
Defense didn't give him any space there.
Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Had the space there, but it's offline.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Up top, Knight. He's guarded by Williams. And it's Green missing. Raptors leading by 7. Williams dishes to Lowry. Kicks it to Patterson. Lowry against Green. He feeds it to Parker. The pass tonight. Green breaking loose. Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Green. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That's on Patrick Patterson.
Shooting for Milwaukee, Draymond Green. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Green. John Henson's checked in for Sanders. And he can't hit the second.
They definitely had the advantage inside. Another big grab a moment ago.
As you said, that inside game, so strong for them.
Boy, that's right, and they need to keep the pressure on. I mean, that puts tremendous pressure on the defense when you're pounding them inside. A close game like this can be won or lost on the boards.
Here's Lowry after the basket by Milwaukee. Outside, Williams. Feeds it to Valanciunas. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaking.
2 shots.
So he comes up empty at the line. Bucks trail by 4. Puts one up from 19. And Parker gets it to go. The assist by Green. 15 points for Parker. And the Raptors call time here. They're leading by 2. 1:43 left in the fourth. Lowry drives in. From 13 feet, it goes down. Lowry's got 4 this quarter.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Parker against Williams. Parker kicks to Knight. Lets the 3 fly, and the basket good. Knight's got a pair of 3s here in the fourth quarter for the Bucks.
And he continues to shoot well after that blazing first half.
Williams passes to Lowry. Here's Valanciunas. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 6th assist on the night. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Green with a screen for Knight. Pass to Antetokounmpo. It's Parker outside. Can't get it to go. Now Toronto takes it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. Over in the corner, Williams. No one near him. Misses off the right iron.
Well, I think sort of just playing this one out now as they get the last rebound. They really haven't had much success today controlling the missed shot. Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
And it's Lowry penetrating from downtown. Shot's good by Williams.
A wide open three. They need much better community.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They trailed by 6. 36 seconds left in the game. .36 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. And again, the Bucks miss. And here's Lowry. And so they foul intentionally. Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Some changes for Toronto. Amir Johnson's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Johnson comes in for Ross. And it's Vasquez in for Lou Williams. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. The Bucks shooting in this game, 45%. Offensive rebound. Out to Parker. And it's Parker again missing.
You're not doing your team any good forcing a shot like that one.
You know, I agree. He's got to know better than that.
Johnson dishes to Lowry. And so it's Toronto winning this one. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think it was just really a nice overall effort, Kevin.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Kyle, you were able to impact this game on both sides of the ball, making some nice passes, playing good defense. How did you feel about your game?
I just want to stop the basket. I want to do anything it takes to win, help my team win. Tonight, was passing the ball. My shot wasn't falling, but, I had too many turnovers, but I passed the ball well, and we got the win. That's all that matters.
Kyle, thank you. Kevin, it's not only about the offense.
Thank you, Doris, for that. And now for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan saying, see you next time, as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Jonas Valanciunas.